Prank calls were one of the biggest joys of my youth. Same here. Same here. I used to love prank calls. One thing that one thing that I have to admit that cracks me up even today is like the Jerky Boys. I still listen to the Jerky Boys today, and they crack me up. And I'll listen to prank phone call compilations on YouTube, and those will just crack me up too. I don't know. I used to, a good prank phone call, not as a good-hearted prank phone call, not like threatening somebody or being filthy. But just a good-hearted, fun prank phone call. One of my favorite prank calls I did was in college. I had this thing back in the day where if I called you and I got your voicemail, I could not help myself. I had to prank. So I called this guy that I knew who lived on campus to come and play basketball. And it went to his voicemail. So I put on this fake voice and I told him that I was the president of the college, the dean of the college, and that he needed to make an appointment with my secretary ASAP to discuss some very serious allegations of plagiarism. And I hung up. Well, a couple of days later, there was a friend of mine who worked in the dean's office. She said that this guy, his name was Keith. She said that Keith showed up into the dean's office and was just absolutely petrified, swearing up and down to her that, he hadn't plagiarized anything. And so she was like, she thought this sounds like, this sounds like Piz. So he played her the voicemail and she was like, that was him. He was messing with you. So needless to say, he wasn't happy about that. Then word got around to the dean what I did. So the dean tried to play a prank on me. I actually had a class with him. And I went to my advisor to pick up my grade card. And she was like, oh, goodness. And she handed me the grade card. And in his class, I'd gotten an F. And I went, so he's trying to get me back, huh? Because he wasn't as skilled at pranking as I was. Because he'd already told me that I'd made an A in his class. But now all of a sudden it turned into an F. And I was like, so he's trying to get me back. And my advisor goes, this was a woman too. And she said something to the effect of, she was like, you've got big balls bringing the dean's name into a prank like that. And then like the next class with the dean goes, he goes, your prank was humorous, but in the future, leave my name out of it. So that was a fun one. It was fun for me. It wasn't fun for Keith, but it was fun for me. But that's one of my favorite prank calling stories. A big thank you to all my awesome Patreon supporters. I appreciate your generosity and support of my channel. Become a patron today and join me for monthly live streams and have a say in what movies I review on my channel. Patreon.com/Pizowell or follow the link in the description. Say hello to the internet, Jeremy.
Hello to the internet.